The ant and the grasshopper, fear-driven planning versus effortless presence. The world calls it wisdom. Plan ahead, work hard, prepare for the winter. But in truth, it is fear disguised as foresight. The ego calls it discipline, but it is distrust wearing a crown. Every grain of wheat the ant stores is a grain of worry. Every trip back to the field is a pilgrimage to the god of scarcity. The ant believes in preparation because he does not believe in God. He trusts time more than source. He works not for food, but for control. He does not see that his larder is full of anxiety, not abundance. The Course in Miracles asks, when did you think God created you and then ceased to care for you? The ego's answer is, the moment you began to plan. The ant measures safety by effort, but effort is fear in motion. He believes salvation is seasonal, something that comes and goes with the weather. So he builds walls against the wind and calls it virtue. He is not storing food, he is hoarding guilt. Meanwhile, the grasshopper plays his flute. He is not lazy, he is present. He is not careless, he is carefree. He is the untrained mind that still remembers joy without reason. He sings because the sun shines. He rests because there is no lack in now. And for this, the world calls him foolish. The ants laugh while they labor, convinced his song will cost him everything. But the grasshopper's melody is innocence remembering itself. It is the voice of the Holy Spirit whispering, "Be still." The ant cannot hear this because his mind is filled with forecasts. He believes peace must be earned. He believes trust must be proven. And so he gathers until his back bends and his joy breaks. Winter comes, not as punishment but as symbol. Winter is the coldness of separation. It is the mind's belief that love can be withdrawn. The grasshopper knocks and guilt answers. You did no work, says guilt, so nothing for you. That is the law of merit, the law of hell. The ants could have opened the door. They had more than enough. But guilt never believes it has enough. It survives by withholding, even from itself. So the story ends with moral correction. Work harder next time. But the Holy Spirit would rewrite it differently. He would have the ants stop mid-labor. He would have them listen to the distant flute and remember the warmth they once knew. They would open the door, not to feed a fool, but to welcome home the part of themselves that never left. They would discover that love multiplies by sharing, not saving. And in that moment, the winter would melt. Because the blizzard was never weather, it was fear crystallized in form. Effortless presence is not irresponsibility. It is divine trust remembered. It is knowing that creation sustains itself without our management. When the mind rests in that, no planning is required, because there is no future to protect, only a present to remember. The ant and the grasshopper were never two. They were the same mind divided by belief, one in fear, one in faith. The miracle collapses both. There is no winter in heaven. There is no summer either. There is only the constancy of love, unmeasured, unplanned, and unending. So perhaps the true moral is not work today for tomorrow's need. It is rest today in what cannot end. And maybe the grasshopper's song was never rebellion. Maybe it was remembrance. The song of trust echoing through time, waiting for the ants to hear it again. Portrait of an ant who mistook worry for wisdom and a grasshopper who mistook joy for guilt. Both rehearsed for a winter that never was. The frost, the famine, the punishment, all stage props built by a mind afraid to trust the sun. But tonight, the curtain lifts, and the light reveals something simpler. There was no food to store, no storm to survive, and no sin to atone for. Only a single present moment, forever full. The ants stop marching, the grasshopper stops playing. And in the silence between, they remember, it was summer all along. For that you need no harvest, only awareness. And awareness lives perpetually in the twilight zone.